Roblox clearly is just not safe for kids. Dear God, there's a lot going on with Roblox right now that I wanted to talk about. Now, listen, you ask me, I really don't care about it. I just don't care about Roblox. But what I do care about, though, is people being safe online. And that's something that Roblox just doesn't seem to be doing. Roblox has so many people using it, and the majority of it is kids. In another video a little while back, I talked about how insane the CEO sounds because they do these like goofy keynotes every single year, and the CEO does these like big predictions, and some of them are like, okay, yeah, you know, Roblox creators are gonna make X amount of money next year. You hit that nail right on the head. But other ones, the CEO is saying like, oh yeah, Roblox is going to be huge for dating, for adults. I'm sorry, but Roblox is a silly little kids game. That's all it is. Like 6 and 7-year-olds like to play Roblox. That's it. That's all it is. The CEO needs to accept the fact that that is the company's fate. And with accepting that comes just making the platform safe for kids. Like time and time again, there are kids who are being targeted by predators on the platform, and it's horrible. And that is what I wanted to talk about. So the big thing happening here is that this YouTuber called Schlep, who essentially is like a Chris Hansen in the Roblox world. Like he pretends to be like a kid. He's like the decoy, and then he catches the predators and completely exposes them. Hats off to you, Schlep. Like you are doing the Lord's work. Don't ask me why, but Roblox said, oh yeah, that violates our guidelines. Like we just don't tolerate vigilantes. It's so sad actually too to see on their website, like they're calling predators like bad actors, which is just so cringe. Like just say it for what it is. Roblox needs to accept and just take accountability for the fact that like they are a platform that has a lot of kids on it, and they also are a platform that attracts a lot of horrible predators. That's what they are. They are child predators. Anyways, Roblox banned Schlep, and now the big news, and I'm talking big news because the YouTuber Law by Mike announces in his video, we're going after Roblox in a lawsuit over the child safety concerns. And that's essentially it. Is the argument is that Roblox is just not investing enough money into moderation to match its huge user base. So Law by Mike referenced a lawsuit filed earlier this year involving a minor identified as DH, which accused Roblox of marketing itself as a safe digital playground while failing to prevent adults from contacting children. The craziest thing about this is that when Roblox banned Schlep, they said that the way that he violated their guidelines was, oh, Schlep is pretending to be a kid and encouraging the predators to go onto a separate platform and chat. But oh my God, that's what the predators are doing to children. So like, if you're gonna ban anyone, keep the vigilantes, keeping the children safe, literally doing Roblox's job. Like Schlep is doing the CEO's job there. And why don't you just ban the predators? Like they're the ones who are violating the guidelines. Just ban them. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, Law by Mike is partnering with the legal team behind Schlep, and there's clarification here that the YouTuber Schlep has not filed a lawsuit himself. Disclaimer here, Law by Mike has directed potential victims on his website, redirecting people to ithinkIhaveacase.com, inviting those who believe they have been affected by Roblox or on Roblox to reach out to his firm. So yeah, I did want to watch this video just because like it's fairly new, and it's just insane to me. It's insane to me how the CEO is repeatedly talking about like, oh yeah, Roblox is going to be huge for dating. What, for the predators to intermingle amongst each other and then team up and like kidnap children? Like it's insane. It's insane. So I'm gonna watch this video.
Roblox is one of the most popular gaming platforms in the world.
The developers of that game are now facing mounting criticism over child safety concerns.
Games like this are not helping.
The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me.
Instead of stopping the predators, Roblox stops the people stopping the predators.
They are the problem.
People everywhere are
What an absolutely wild cinematic intro.
furious with Roblox, and now they're getting sued. The platform promised to be safe, but the reality is very different. So today, I'm breaking down the entire case, even meeting with some of the biggest YouTubers. And then, on behalf of everyone, I'm helping to sue Roblox. This summer, Roblox was hit with a massive lawsuit centered on a young player known as DH. The lawsuit claims she joined the platform after believing the company's promise that it was safe and educational. While using Roblox, she was allegedly approached by an adult misrepresenting who they were, and the platform's moderation systems didn't catch it. She was later taken from her home and abused by the same individual. And she's not alone. That
is absolutely terrible that happened. Dear God. The platform is anything but educational. Like, the kind of games that kids are playing is like wait in line and get like the Italian brain rot level up. Like, it's not educational at all.
2018, police have arrested at least 24 people accused of misusing Roblox to contact young users.
24 people, that is a lot of predators arrested. Oh my God.
And move chats off platform. Some had prior records. Others were people in trusted roles, like teachers, nurses, even a cop.
That is insane. What?
Roblox has reported over 13,000 flagged incidents on its platform, a huge jump from roughly 3,000 the year before.
Holy cow, a 10,000 increase from one year to the next year. Jeez, it's like the predators are telling each other. Oh my God, that's horrible.
Roblox says that's just a small fraction compared to all US reports. But for parents, the numbers feel staggering. And here's the core claim. The lawsuit argues Roblox allegedly knew these risks, but kept selling parents on the idea of a safe digital playground. Even some of Roblox's biggest creators are speaking out. Take Schlepp, a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. When he was younger, he says he had a troubling experience involving a Roblox developer.
All that happened to me, it totally messed me up mentally. It made me have to go into therapy and psychologically messed with, relationships that I had. Even till this day, I mean, it's something that, it was messed up.
That experience
What in the world? He had a bad experience with one of the developers. That is disturbing.
pushed him to act. As an adult, he began working with police by conducting investigations on Roblox. His efforts have led to the arrest of 6 people. So Schlepp, what was the goal
That is a huge accomplishment. 6 people arrested. That is huge. Good for him.
when you started making videos about safety issues on Roblox?
It really all started back to my own personal experiences related to it. I had some very negative experiences as a kid, and I was affected by a very popular developer. So I saw these issues firsthand, like I experienced them.
But instead of celebrating him, Roblox banned his accounts and sent a cease and desist letter, accusing him of violating the rules against vigilante groups.
They're trying to silence the whistleblowers. They're spending more energy going after people like Schlepp, but what they're doing, they're trying to put a muzzle on this whole thing. They're also trying to silence all the victims. And this is important, Mike.
That same day, Schlepp dropped an 8-minute video where he described his ban, as well as his troubling experience with the Roblox developer. Schlepp slammed Roblox for failing to take action against the developer for years. He claims during that time, Roblox even continued to pay and promote the developer. Afterwards, the backlash exploded. Roblox developers changed game thumbnails to say "Free Schlepp." Thousands of players staged in-game protests. Even major creators like Moist Critical, Gideon, and Creekcraft piled on, calling Roblox backwards and hypocritical.
That is huge. Well-deserved backlash. Like, Roblox deserves it.
I was blown away with all the support, and it's been absolutely amazing reading all the messages. It was trending on Twitter for 3 days straight when the news first broke of it. And I mean, people were just outraged. They saw it for what it was. They were silencing someone trying to blow the whistle.
I think that's a really, really powerful thing. He was a 22-year-old kid. He was just a gamer. And I think he really stepped up to the plate to stand up to this Goliath.
Then it went mainstream. Congressman Ro Khanna publicly backed Schlepp, sharing a petition demanding Roblox improve its safety. That petition hit 100,000 signatures in less than a week, and Roblox's stock price dropped by $12 billion. Now, Schlepp, did you expect your videos to get as much attention as they did?
Honestly, no. My whole goal with these videos was actually just to bring this to the attention of Roblox. Like, I wanted Roblox to see what was going on.
Yeah, plot twist, buddy. Sorry to say this, but Roblox knows exactly what's going on. Dear God. They don't care how many incidences there are. As long as it's beneath a certain percentage, I think they just couldn't care less. And it is sad that that's the reality.
I was reporting these communities to Roblox. I was making reports on a lot of these people. Nothing was happening. And the only other thing you can do is go public with it. So that's what I did.
But the story doesn't end there. Schlepp just announced he's suing Roblox, not over the ban, but over the damage he says he suffered years ago from a developer on the platform. His lawyer confirmed he's also representing many others with similar stories.
We
That's
have
huge.
over 800 cases involving sex abuse. These are personal injury claims. So survivors are coming forward because of the personal injuries and the trauma they experienced. And we think it's a very strong case, and I think that's part of the reason they're fighting so hard to try and move this into some types of confidential proceedings. So they think people will forget about what happened, and then they won't.
And now,
That is huge. Over 800 people who are victims of sexual abuse on Roblox. That is crazy. This is going to be one of the biggest, legal proceedings in the past decade. Oh my gosh.
Because of you all bringing this issue to my attention, I've made the decision to team up with Schlepp's lawyer to help sue Roblox. Reach out to my firm, ithinkihavaecase.com, if you've gone through something similar. If someone is scared about something they experienced on Roblox, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to call a lawyer, find out about their legal options, and let them know that they will be believed. There's strength in numbers. Terrible things happen on Roblox. Hundreds and hundreds of people have come forward. We're here for you.
Definitely reach out to us. We are here to help.
Now he's fighting back in court because if Roblox won't be held accountable in their own platform, we'll make sure that they're held accountable in the courtroom.
Now let's investigate how Roblox is designed, because the lawsuits claim there are at least 3 serious flaws. First, until 2021, anyone could make an account by entering just a username, password, and birthday. Users could misstate their age and unlock unrestricted chat, which the lawsuits claim made it very common to find lower levels talking with adults. YouTubers like Gideon and Rob the Master, who have become well known for exposing bad actors, have said just how easy it is.
When we went on Roblox, it did not take long for our account to get attention from child predators. It was almost instantaneous.
Roblox says it's taking stronger steps to protect its younger players. The company has rolled out ID verification, asking players over 13 to scan a government-issued ID and selfie to gain access to certain features. It's also testing age estimation, where machine learning guesses a user's age from a short video. And new features like trusted connections are meant to limit deeper chat and voice features to people you actually know in real life.
You know, we weren't just finding 1 or 2 peppers on there. We've caught 6 off of the game itself. But not only that, we've had dozens of these guys just contacting and grooming our decoy that we sadly weren't able to catch. And the real sad thing out here is that Roblox is going around telling parents that they're one of the safest apps for children, when from my own experience, that's not the case.
Even with ID checks and trusted connections, the scale of the platform makes full protection something that has to be taken even more seriously.
Unless you wanted to play the 17+ mic up games and stuff like that. Anybody can pretty much sign up for Roblox.
Next, the game uses in-game currency called Robux. Players use Robux to buy rare accessories and customize their avatars, and many lower levels are obsessed with it. The lawsuits point out these players even say they do anything for Robux. So bad actors can take advantage of that by dangling Robux to gain control. And third is the lack of moderation. In 2017, the company claimed it had thousands of moderators working 24/7, plus advanced filters blocking unsafe content. The reality looks very different. For starters, Roblox has hosted many games with questionable themes, including Run from Diddy Simulator, Shower Simulator, and Bloody Battle.
I'm sorry, that is so disturbing. What in the world? Shower Simulator, Run from P. Diddy? Oh God, that is just wrong.
The fact that these games even existed undercuts Roblox's claim of being a safe, moderated place. But it's not just the games that are concerning. Roblox is now the go-to social platform for younger audiences. 78 million users log in every day. The platform processes more than 50,000 chat messages every second. Roblox claims its AI and human reviewers scan all of it: text, audio, and images. But here's the problem. The company allegedly employs only about 3,000 moderators. Compare that to TikTok, roughly 3 times Roblox's daily users, but over 13 times the number of moderators on staff.
That is a fantastic comparison. I had no idea. I don't even know where these numbers are coming from, but 3 times the amount of users and 13 times the amount of moderators. That's huge. Why is Roblox not on this more?
Moderators on staff. The reason for the lack of moderators is allegedly due to Roblox's focus on growth over safety. In fact, 8 current and former trust and safety staff describe ignored requests for more resources, backlogs of incident reports, and even a manager quitting after promised hires never showed up. Some say protective features they suggested, like pop-up warnings, were rejected, and safety settings, like blocking strangers in chat, were switched off by default. Once again,
that is disturbing. What in the world? Safety features set to off by default? What? That is wrong.
Roblox points to AI moderation as the solution, but employees admit the tech still misses the subtle signs of unsafe behavior, and the gaps aren't small. The filters block words like Snapchat or Discord, but people get around them by using emojis or by tweaking the spelling a little. Even phone numbers are apparently blocked if you type the digits, but not if you just spell them out. The lawsuits argue that these kinds of loopholes prove Roblox knows the risks of off-platform communication, yet it still leaves these obvious workarounds wide open. In court, the usual defense might not save Roblox. Most platforms lean on a law called Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, and that law protects websites and apps from being sued over what their users post. That's why Instagram or YouTube don't get dragged into court every time someone uploads something harmful. But the lawsuits against Roblox aren't just about what users post. They're about the company itself. Lawyers argue Roblox designed the platform in risky ways, marketed it as safe, and then ignored clear warning signs. And at least one court has already said Section 230 doesn't cover misrepresentation. So if Roblox tells parents this is safe and it's not, that responsibility falls on Roblox, not the users. That's why these lawsuits matter to me. They represent more than just a few individual complaints. They're part of a broader movement pushing tech companies to take accountability, especially when their platforms are hurting younger players. Now, multiple cases are moving forward, and a jury will have to decide if Roblox should be held responsible. And if the plaintiffs win, the fallout could be huge, because it would set precedents that might force Roblox and other platforms like it to overhaul how they verify users and protect younger audiences. And I don't know how this video will perform or how many people will reach, because YouTube flags and restricts videos on this topic.
The video is at like 12 million views. It is wild to see that he was like, I'm not sure how many views this is gonna get.
It's kind of scary because people are afraid to put out information on this, but we feel like it's our duty to make sure that everyone knows. If you or someone you know needs help, reach out to us. Thank you for watching.
So yeah, I'm glad I watched through that, and it's great to see that 12 million people have watched that in a week. Hang on a second, I'm taking my headphones off. It really is crazy to see that Roblox has been putting profits over safety of its users. And I certainly hope that Roblox does pay the price, that there's justice to the victims, and that things are going to be made surefire safe in the future. It's absolutely not okay for Roblox to be marketing taking advantage of parents who maybe are just giving the iPad to the kid and saying, just play Roblox, whatever. And they're just trusting a tech company and saying, yeah, Roblox CEO says it's safe, so it must be safe. So yeah, it really is disturbing. Managers quitting because new hires didn't come in, backlog of reports and incidences. So I really do think that this is going to be a huge legal proceeding, probably another big one within like this decade. So yeah, I think it's great to see though that like this guy unfortunately was banned. They sent the cease and desist to Schlep, and it's great to see like the entire internet is backing this person up, and it's great to see a lot of victims coming forward and fighting for justice. I sure hope that they do get justice. A lot of good things here from Law by Mike and Schlep. And Roblox CEO, please stop trying to push the place as a dating platform. Dear God, oh my God, it's a kid's game. Just like shut your trap. Okay, that's it.